So Robert Rodin, how have you spent your summer? Why don't we get everyone comfortable, and then if our friend Mr. Fred comes back from his break, we'll get another opportunity. Right here. Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Do you have a mic there? You can borrow. You guys kind of have to share between your neighbors with these microphones. But anyway, Chris, it's good to see you, and tell us what you've been up to.
Likewise, good to be here. Thank you.
Tell us what you've been up to. We've got a lot of new fans out here that haven't met you before.
New friends that haven't met me. Oh, hi.
They want to know the real. They want to know the real you.
Yeah, well, starting a movie in about 3 weeks about drug dealing. Teenage drug dealers, teenage drug users. It's called High. I play an actor who is a teenage drug dealer. I mean, he's not a teenager, but he's dealing drugs. And a sociopath. So I'm looking forward to playing a sociopathic drug dealer. And listen, if anybody lived near Idlewild, my home, up in Riverside County, because I'm doing a play, it's a world premiere, of a play called The Elixir by Ernest Thompson, who wrote On Golden Pond. We were on Another World Somerset together. And he wrote a great part for me, a healer, a New Age charlatan healer. And it is a comedy, and it's funny, and I want people to come and see it. It's going to be great.
When and where?
When and where? September 13th, 14th, and 15th in Idlewild, California. It's called The Elixir. And that's all I got.
So, John, what have you been up to since last night?
First of all, Mr. Pennick is the stage manager in that play. He's not acting in it. He's what we call a gopher. He's going back and forth, coffee and stuff, and he claims to be in the play. But he's not. Last night, I was here. How many people saw me last night? How was I last night? I thought I was a little better than that. Anyway, I've been waiting for my next part. I don't want to take anything that's not worthy of me, so it may be a while. I'm only doing Greek tragedy now. O earth, my holy mother, look what they have done to me. Me, a god. That's the first line of Aeschylus's Prometheus Bound. I did that quite a while ago. Were you there? I could have sworn he was stage managing. I gotta pick on somebody. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. And now we're going to turn it over to the ladies.
And I have to follow this.
And he's sleeping. Leave him alone. He worked all night.
And I have to follow that. Well, I got a role I think worthy of me last week. I was in New York filming a television commercial for Actonel. As my husband said, you reach a certain point in life and all the commercials you do are for diseased, leaking, or inadequate body parts. And in case you don't watch network television, this one is for something for osteoporosis. Anyway, I assured the client that I was delighted to be among those active women doing active things. We'll see. And while I was in New York last week, I also attended a writers' conference, and I got all excited again about writing. I am a third of the way through my next murder mystery, and writing another book as well that I've been working on for a while. And it was really fun to be at this writers' conference with really amazing, fabulous writers and bestsellers. So there's something to aim for. And I've also sold an investigative piece that I wrote for Opera News. It's an investigative piece about Birgit Nilsson, and I think that's coming out in the September issue. So that's what I've been up to. And I'm really glad that there are so many people here that have never been here before, and you're brand new to Dark Shadows Festival, and I hope you'll come again next year. David. David.
Hello.
No,
Am I answering a question? What's the question?
David's already bared his soul for 2 hours out here today.
Yeah, I've already talked. I have nothing more to say.
He's playing.
You know what? Let's. Okay, she's on red. Please give Laura the red. Okay, try it now, Laura.
So what's the question?
The question is, how you been? What's new? And
What
all
have
that
I
jazz.
been and what's new? Oh God, I live such a boring life. Well, I'm a grandmother, as you all know. His name is Wesley Parker, Wes Parker. He's 7 months old, and the absolute joy of my life. Right after he was born, I went on the internet and looked up bad mother-in-law. Figure out what not to do wrong. And I came across a website that said, if you want to be part of your grandchild's life, then you never make any suggestions, you never criticize, and you do exactly what she tells you to do. So, you know me. So when I babysit, she says, now look, don't get him all riled up. Don't stimulate him too much. And don't play with him, because she wants him to develop on his own. And I say, okay, I won't. So then she drives away, and I wait to make sure she's gone, because sometimes she comes back. So after about 10 minutes, then I take him out of the crib and put him down on the floor, and I say, Wesley, let's play. And he's so darling. He just smiles and laughs and smiles and laughs. Everybody knows what they're like at that age. And I'm writing the next book, which, the next of my books, Dark Shadows books, and I like to go back in time. So this time I'm going back to the Roaring 20s, and Liz, Joan Bennett, will be a flapper, racing around in automobiles and going to speakeasies and having a wonderful time. And she falls in love with Quentin, who, as you know, does not age, and she does. So there's a bittersweet other side of it when she gets much older, and of course he doesn't. So the inspiration of that is Cherie. Has anybody read Colette Cherie? Anyhow, that's my inspiration, because that's one of my favorite books. Yeah. So working on that, and still trying to sell my short stories, and went to New Zealand for 5 weeks, which was quite an experience. Just got back just about a month ago. So that's about it.